How's it going, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Borderlands The Handsome Collection. I was about to say the pre-sequel for some reason. Anyway, I'm dressed like a mermaid. I got blue hair. I got M for mermaid. Don't know why I went for that type of look. I felt like it's gonna fit the next DLC we're gonna do. I'm a mermaid, and you know what? Maya's a siren. And sirens and mermaids are kind of the same thing. So I think it all fits, right? Anyway, I got these stupid Sir Hammerlock weapons. There's also a revolver for a full set of Hammerlock weapons, but I already used the revolver before, and also last episode I've beaten Dexterious. The Invincible, I wasted a fuck ton of Iridium on him. I upgraded my shotgun ammo capacity. Put some weapons away. I don't know if I need this Infinity and the B shield. I'm gonna keep it for a little bit though, because I think it might come in handy. And yeah, we beat Dexterious last episode, and the way I did it was that I finished the episode before I beat Dexterious, and then I played on my own, and then I used the footage where I was playing by myself, and I sped it up. And you know what? He wasn't nearly as tough as I made him look, because well, summoning him is a fucking pain in the ass. But once I finally decided that, okay, running through the lodge is a horrible fucking strategy, and what I should really do is just what the game said. I mean, the wiki said I should hide under the lodge and just simply dodge his projectiles. And when you stand at a certain distance from him, then pretty much every single one of his projectiles just hits the lodge and he cannot fucking hit you. Except with these like brown projectiles, but those are so easy to dodge because they don't cause any explosion. So only a direct hit from them will do damage to you. So as long as you just walk to the left or right, just strafe a little bit, then you're pretty much good to go. And yeah, it was really, really easy. And that's cool. You know, one thing I never really paid much attention to in this game, this map, this fast travel map, it shows you where like all the locations from the game are. So like you have the, you know, you have like, where do we start? We have fucking Claptrap's place is over here. Southern Shelf, you can see it's like on the bottom of the map. Freehorn's Divine is like a little bit further away. There seems to be, I mean, yeah, Claptrap's place and Southern Shelf seems to be, well, since it's very icy and cold over there, I'm assuming it must be more towards the like northern or southern hemisphere, right? On Pandora. So then you have Freehorn's Divide where there's a little bit of snow, but you can see that there's like a sea separating them. And then you have like all these locations, the dust. Look how far away the dust is from Freehorn's Valley. So no wonder that when you go to the dust, like all of a sudden the entire environment changes because the dust is in a completely fucking different place. Tundra Express is over here, the fridge, the Highlands. I never really fucking paid much attention to all of this, but this is actually quite interesting. Thousand Cuts. It all makes sense how they're placed. I don't think, for example, actually, no, Borderlands 3 does it, and it's actually even more easy to understand because they show you the globe and where each location is. Soft of fucking Cauldron. Arid Nexus is like over there in the corner, so I'm assuming Arid Nexus, since we took a bridge to it, is also like really far away. Heroes Pass is like all the way fucking up there. Iridium Blight is over here. Heroes Pass. And then look at this. These places are marked with these like yellow. Whenever you highlight these fast travel points, they have this like yellow around them, but this one has purple. But for example, and it's a DLC, but it's purple. And this one has yellow, Hunter's Grotto, so you can see where the DLC we just finished last episode takes place. It takes place over here on the bottom. There's like one more fast travel place that's like right next to the DLC. You know, I never played this game without, I mean I did, but I don't remember. Like, I wonder if you don't have the DLCs, does that mean the map is incomplete? Yeah, and then you see what the badass crater of Badassitude is. It's all over here, kind of contained. It's actually really close to Iridium Blight, as it seems. I mean, really close to. I don't know these distances. They might be really long, but fucking, I don't know. And then the Pirates DLC takes place up there, which you can see that next to it, there's some kind of a sea as well. And then you have Headhunters DLCs. This one, for some reason, even though it's very snowy, doesn't take place. It should take place not fucking next to the dust, I think. It takes place next to like Tundra Express, which is a quite snowy location, but this one is like really fucking snowy, so it doesn't make fucking sense in my opinion. You can see how this one, the Thanksgiving Mr. Torque DLC, kind of takes place next to the Campaign of Carnage. This one I don't even fucking know where it's supposed to be. Wam Bam Island, though, the DLC we're about to do, takes place next to the Pirate DLC. But honestly, I thought the Pirate DLC and the Sir Hammerlock DLC would take place a little bit closer to each other. And that's where the Valentine's DLC was. Alright, but we're going to Wam Bam Island. The reason I wanted to highlight this is because, like I shown you, the Tiny Tina's DLC has purple highlights, which I'm assuming is because it's meant to tell you that this DLC isn't actually physically taking place, because it's more like a fantasy that takes place within the game of Bunker and Badasses that Tina runs. So the events of Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep DLC aren't actually canonical. It's more like the conversations being had during that DLC are the only canonical part of it, which is kind of interesting. Have to fucking text friends back, hold on. Alright, anyway. So, Wam Bam Island DLC. Oh, look at that. It's another fucking quest for Sir Hammerlock.
After Lilith and the others arrive, our Fertility Day festival can begin. Come find me, will you?
This one DLC, let alone, is way better.
Brick's still packing, and Mordecai's trying to shove his bird back into its cage.
Talon, if you get in the cage, I'll feed you a stargate, eh?
Where's my tuxedo t-shirt? It's a t-shirt, but it looks like a tuxedo. I'm wearing for slow dancing.
Vault Hunter, I'll get back to you.
There's eggs all over the place. Anyway, is there a secret behind the waterfall? Oh, come on. There isn't. Sucks. So, I wish this fucking DLC was actually what the Sir Hammerlock DLC was. This one DLC alone is way better than Sir Hammerlock's. Sir Hammerlock's was kind of fucking boring, slow, and really uneventful. The only good part of it, in my opinion, and the part I enjoyed, was Nakayama and his freakouts. I thought they were funny. And you can find the dome from Creature Slaughter here being reused, I guess. Yeah, but this DLC is like colorful. We're on this really awesome island. And in this DLC, we're gonna fight a mixture of pirates and the savages that we fought last episode. I mean, last DLC. So that's why I kept this DLC until now. Because I wanted it to kind of chronologically make sense for me to tackle it. And this fucking assault rifle, just like all Sir Hammerlock weapons, is like a really fucking slow Jacob's gun. The thing about Jacob's guns is that they have the fucking tagline of shoot as fast as you can pull the trigger. Except these Hammerlock weapons, which don't allow you to fucking do that. Yeah, so I beat Dexterious, and he dropped absolutely fucking nothing good. Didn't give me any good fucking XP. Alright. Yeah, what did I say? Yeah, he didn't drop any fucking good weapons, nor good XP, nothing. He was fucking worthless, he was a waste of time, iridium, and energy, effort, and a fucking episode of this Let's Play, so... Look at that, we're fighting pirates again, isn't that cool? That's why I wanted to finish the Sir Hammerlock DLC and the Pirates DLC before this one, because it would have spoiled you appearance of pirates and savages later on. Look how fucking nice this map is. It's colorful, and most importantly, it has more fucking importance to the Borderlands lore than all of Sir Hammerlock's story. Well, I guess Sir Hammerlock had the importance that, you know, Nakayama's did, and he's the guy who made the Handsome Jack AI and Tales of the Borderlands. But like, did we really needed to see him die? Like, I feel like we would have probably believed that this fucking wimp died at one point, right? Yeah, but in this DLC, we have, it's like an epilogue, you know? We've helped Sir Hammerlock, just like we did last fucking DLC. There's Lilith, Brick, and Mordecai being involved in the DLC too, which is awesome. And we find out that they went on a vacation together, and Mordecai now has a bird named Talon. Because, you know, Bloodwing died, so Mordecai found a replacement bird. I mean, replacement bird, that kind of sounds mean, but... Is this some unpowered? What is this? Actually, I don't fucking know. So, I think this small DLC also might be the only small DLC that has a raid boss. But I don't know how to spawn him, and I'm afraid it might be the same way as the Exteriors, where you just have to fucking summon him by wasting a bunch of iridium. I don't know if he's a better fucking raid boss and actually rewards you accordingly. Because the Exteriors wasn't fucking easy. The thing about the Exteriors I found out is that he's got these pimples, right, on him. These are crit spots, and basically he only takes damage if you deal enough damage to these crit spots until they pop, and that's like what deals actual damage to him. So when you pop all the pimples on him, and there's nothing more to pop, then he kind of basically takes next to no fucking damage. And you just kind of have to wait until the pimples grow back, and then you have to shoot at them, pop them, and then he takes damage. So honestly, it took me a lot faster to kill the Exteriors than it took me to kill Hyperius. Because Hyperius was a fucking pain in the ass. And I think he's still the worst fucking raid boss in this game. One raid boss I hope I find an exploit to defeat, and I actually might farm him, because he has some guns I never fucking had before, and they're really interesting in my opinion. Is the 4 Dragons of Destruction, or whatever, in the next DLC. Wait, is that the next DLC? Yeah, I guess so. We're finishing up this DLC and we're doing Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep. I'm gonna begin this DLC today, but I'm probably not gonna go very far into it. But I think, you know, on Monday, I should sit down and I should fucking get everything done. Another thing I should fucking do on a Monday is actually... You know what, I really fucked up by not going and taking care of the things I was meant to do yesterday, because today's a holiday, and post office and the office I was supposed to pick up my driver's license are closed. And while I was going to do that, I was going to submit some documents to fucking give me my diploma back, because I fucking lost it. And I feel kind of shitty going to this foreign country applying for jobs without my fucking school diploma. I would have to get them translated anyway by some professional translators, but I'm guessing I'm gonna try applying anyway. Maybe they're looking for employees ASAP and they won't even bother with checking whether I have a diploma or not. I mean, to get an H1 visa, I had to fucking submit my school diploma, so without it, I wouldn't have a fucking visa. Sup, Sir Hammerlock, how's it going?
Well met. I've distilled some homemade liqueur. We shall party until the break of dawn, as they say. Let me get the door for you.
You know what? I like to assume that this DLC is like an actual extension of the last DLC, because after we defeated Nakayama, I remember Sir Hamlock saying something like, "Oh, after we're done with this scientist, then we shall actually enjoy ourselves hunting." And maybe Sir Hamlock finally realized that I'm not actually enjoying being in that stupid area, you know, of the last DLC, and he actually took us somewhere fun.
I initially came to the Hedonic Isles to find some rare beasties using market tracking. Say, did you know that this island is
Set to house a former enemy of Brick Mordecai and Lilith. It's enough to... Oh dear!
Former enemy?
Guys? Something just took Hammerlock.
So I can stop packing then.
Mordecai, any ideas?
maybe?
It's another really cool DLC where the Vault Hunters we play as actually have something to fucking say. Which, I don't know why, only now Gearbox realized that maybe they should have given our playable characters some voice lines. Why couldn't our fucking playable characters say stuff during the fucking gameplay? I don't know, man.
There's some alcohol. Smells of cologne and mustaches.
Perfect. All right.
It's like
Gotta
a
get
bucket.
that booze to a Varkid egg. First, find an injector.
Find a fucking injector. I'll find you a fucking injector. Yeah, and then you have the final DLC, the Commander Lilith one, which is truly the
Now inject Hammerlock's
DLC to
booze
bridge the
to a
gap,
Varkid pod.
bridge the gap between Borderlands 2 and Borderlands 3.
To track smells? You sure that'll work?
No question. Blood did it, and I'm teaching Talon now. In a couple weeks, he'll be able to track you and Lil anywhere.
Wait, you're teaching Talon to track us?
Yeah. Borrow some of your old shirts you don't use anymore, tear them up, give them to Talon so he can track the scent. Like Brick's weird tuxedo t-shirt thing.
That was my dressy clothes!
Shall we smashing eggs?
All right. Now inject some of Hammerlock's booze into the egg.
I mean, that's a good idea. They say as if it's creepy. It could be creepy, but like Mordecai's their friend, so look at that. They have new, unique enemies here. Tropical Varkids. Well, they're just Varkids with different colors. I really like this DLC. It might be my favorite Headhunter DLC. The next two Headhunter DLCs I have are kind of fucking off the walls weird. And I honestly don't know, like, how the fuck on earth would they connect to anything in this game. So I'm just gonna do them after the... I'm gonna do them after Tiny Tina's DLC, and I'm gonna assume both of them just simply didn't actually happen, because they're kind of hard to explain. One has us go to hell and interact with characters who are dead. You know, like TK Bacha, who died in the first game, comes back as a zombie. We fight skeletons and shit like that. And then in the next one is fucking Christmas themed, and there's like a live snowman attacking us. I was kind of trying not to talk about it so that I don't spoil it for you. I'm doing something fucking weird. Wrong, I mean, right? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to fucking get them to do the pod thing that they do. I forgot. I forgot they do that. It's the injection mechanic. It's back. Bloodhound Varkid.
Damn.
Seems like an enemy gets stuck up there.
Already blitzed out of its mind.
That Varkid's living the dream.
Make sure to follow it. See where it leads you.
Any hidden stuff? See where it leads me? It seems to follow me instead.
Oh, I haven't seen Talon since his feathers grew in. Oh my god, he is so cute!
He's not cute, he's a badass. But yeah, be gentle.
Talon is pretty
He
cute.
likes you.
Aw, are you sure? Because he is biting pretty hard. Ow, 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 ow! Ooh, he's drawing blood.
Oh crap, I'll get him off.
Oh, he's too cute. Ow. I love him.
Damn, girl, you weird as hell.
You won't enjoy this.
Yes, I'm being dragged
I had a little bit of a
some monstrously
fan
long beast. Rescue
fic
Woodley
kind of
Beast.
theory when this DLC was out and Borderlands 3 wasn't yet.
Circle of life, all that.
And it was... I was thinking that maybe Lilith and Mordecai could bond over their shared love for Talon. Because I was like, okay, Roland was Lilith's boyfriend. He was kind of like an absent boyfriend, though. Didn't really thought much about the relationship. Didn't seem like he... I mean, his mind was elsewhere. He was more like a service guy, you know? He was thinking about his duties and shit, not his girlfriend. And I was thinking that, oh, maybe now that Roland's dead, you know, Lilith really likes Talon, maybe she could bond over with Mordecai, and maybe they could end up a couple, but that didn't happen, unfortunately. Even in the next DLC, it kind of felt like they were keep bonding, like more and more, and then it just didn't really went anywhere. Mordecai didn't really get much character progression in Borderlands 3, but he did get a really awesome fucking questline in that game with the little girl that was dead. But yeah, I kind of wish they did something with these two. I don't even remember them talking ever in Borderlands 3, so that's kind of weird. So last episode I had this stupid fucking Squid Game energy drinker, and now I have a watermelon flavored one. The last one was mango flavored. Watermelon flavored stuff is usually fucking garbage though. That's not bad actually. I had plenty of much worse watermelon flavored stuff.
Injected him with too much hammerlock juice. Probably why he went
He blew up.
crazy. Might want to go a little easier on the dosage next time. You gotta find another Varkid and inject him with some more of Hammerlock's set.
So yeah, Dexterius is dead, the DLC is properly finished. I mean, properly finished, that's this fucking quest that I'm never gonna finish because... You know what, I'm only missing, like, pink Borox. Where could I farm pink Borox? Where could I farm two-legged drifters? I don't fucking know. Where could I farm one more slag spore? I don't fucking know, if I'm being honest. You know what, between episodes I was thinking of going back to Lynchwood and getting my sheriff's badge. I think I might actually go and farm this quest just to fucking get it out of my quest log so I can finally, like, get rid of it. I usually don't bother on most characters, but it really bothers me on this one because it's kind of like I finished a lot of other stuff, and this is like the one thing that I just can't seem to finish because the quest is stupid. Plus, I'm kind of curious what that reward is supposed to be. It's a skin, but is it a character skin? Is it a vehicle skin? I hope not, because... Oh, fucker, I almost had... I think he was becoming a fucking thing. Damn it, cursed my ability to melt enemies. Sometimes it... Oh, come on.
No.
Varkid Dissolver. What if I made a tropical Varkid level up into a ultimate whatever the fuck Varkid? I've seen people level up Varkid to that raid boss difficulty level in like really strange places where only a handful of Varkids appear. Which is kind of funny to see. Giant fucking raid boss walking around in an area where he usually doesn't. Because usually you spawn him in Tundra Express. But what if you spawn him here? What if you made a tropical variant of him? I don't think that works. I think only the default Varkids actually look tropical. Fucking pirates.
Calm down.
Yeah, I didn't really finish the Pirate Yakuza, but I am close to finishing it. I finished pretty much everything there was to do in Honolulu, so I'm done with that side of the game. I ordered Mafia the Old Country, but since it's a holiday today, it probably ain't gonna be delivered until Monday, so I'll have a whole weekend of just... I'm not sure what the fuck to play. I think I might play some Crash Bandicoot games that I've been meaning to play. Such as... Crash Wrath of Cortex. I might actually finish that game finally. I recorded a Let's Play of Crash Wrath of Cortex a long time ago, but I did it on my old fucking computer, and the footage of it looks like garbage. So now that I have a Steam Deck, and my laptop is really good, so I can fucking record it on whichever one, I'll probably do it on the Steam Deck just because it's really handy. But yeah, I'm gonna try and record the Let's Play again. because that's the next Crash game I wanted to record. So I kind of need the footage of it. And I already deleted that old Let's Play I did. Because it was taking up too much fucking space. Are you gonna explode too? Also, I like how this Hit Hunter, you know, brings back more characters than just one. Like Rodgut Distillery, the Valentine's one, brought back Ellie and Moxie, and we were following them. What was the other one I did? Oh yeah, Rodgut, not Rodgut, what am I fucking talking about even? The fucking one with Mr. Torek pretty much just brought him back and introduced his grandma. I don't think there were other. Oh, and the CEO of Torek made an appearance, which was pretty interesting. But that was about it. This DLC brings back Hammerlock, even though he's been heavily used in this game anyway. Honestly, Hammerlock is one character who I wouldn't mind if he didn't make an appearance in Borderlands 4. We've seen so much of him in Borderlands 2 and 3.
Looks like it crawled into that tunnel thing.
I just hope they don't introduce a character who's
That's
basically
definitely a
him.
transit tunnel, but it's powered down. Maybe check out the water wheel they got.
Like, if you're gonna have some kind of a hunter-related thing, like let's say another quest line where you hunt down unique
I can't find.
monsters.
What? You quit drinking.
Yeah, can't raise talent while I'm half in the bag, you know?
Aw, that is so cute. You put the needy little talon before your ow. He's biting me again. Ow, ow.
See what I mean?
Talent, bad.
I like the idea of them bonding over that bird. Wait, what am I fucking doing? So where did the Varkid go? I wasn't really paying attention all that much. Alright, so, as I was saying... What was I saying? That's my catchphrase. What was I fucking saying? I was saying... Oh yeah, the DLCs... And what characters they bring back. Oh yeah, and that I didn't finish Yakuza Pirate. But I have a quest line where I basically need to go to these like unique locations and sail around the world. And I'm in the finale chapter, so once I wrap up that like side story thing about the Devil Flag pirates, it's kind of like a separate plot going on where Majima goes after this group of pirates that killed this girl. Father, and basically killed her parents, and now she wants revenge, and Majima wants to help her. And it's that way. And so far I only got rid of one of them, and I decided to fucking finish it today. So I think today I'll finish Yakuza Pirate. Mafia, the old country, should arrive on a Monday. And over the weekend, I guess I'm gonna try and force myself to play through Wrath of Cortex. Fucking hate that game, but I wanna play it. And I did download a ROM for Crash Nitro Kart. A while back, I was
If you want access
Throw a
to
beer bottle at
Crazy
me.
Earl's crazy water wheel, you better wet my beak and deal with some pirates that have been saying mean crap to me.
How does this Crazy
That one
Earl,
insulted my mustache.
who we
Nobody
always
insults
see just
Crazy
stand in
Earl's
one fucking
crazy
place?
mustache. Them pirates started talking smack after I tried to cuddle with one. But whatever, Crazy Earl's all about cuddling.
yeah, how is Crazy Earl, a guy who sits in one fucking place and locks himself up all the time, somehow owns this water wheel on this tropical island? He's an entrepreneur, that's for sure. Yeah, and as I was saying, so I'm gonna finish the pirate game today. Maybe I'll finish fucking Mafia if I play a fuck ton of it. Gonna try to finish Wrath of Cortex. Since I wanted to play Mafia over the weekend, but it ain't gonna arrive on time. Because I completely forgot today's a fucking holiday. Funny enough, Korea, there's also a holiday today, so... It's another one of those that, you know, like... I feel like that's the best strategy of using this gun, just aiming and shooting. This gun isn't... Like, I'm gonna try to show you how slow it is. Usually Jacob's weapons fire as fast as you pull the trigger. This one fires as slow as you pull the trigger. It's fucking garbage.
I'm back, bitches!
Alright, that's enough. Get your old stinky ass back here and I'll let you into the crazy
Stinky ass.
water wheel.
Thanks, fucking Earl. Calling me stinky ass. So, yeah, that's my plan. I think I mentioned that once the Metal Gear Delta comes out, I'm gonna try playing it on my computer. Maybe my computer is better than I give it credit for, but we'll see. It's Unreal Engine 5, so I
There, the water wheel's
wouldn't be
on.
surprised if the game is poorly optimized on release too.
Never come back.
A lot of these games are. That come out on that engine are poorly optimized on release, so I ain't very hopeful that this one will not fucking fuck it up, you know? Alright, so we got some puzzle bullshit to solve. You know what, when I played through this DLC the first time around on my channel, I treated this DLC as a summer special, so I played it around summer. I know summer's not a holiday, but sometimes I treat it as such. Because it's actually because of this game, because it has a summer-themed DLC. I started treating the beginning of summer like a holiday. Whenever I can. Look, evil vending machines. They have red eyes. And yeah, I beat it in 2 episodes. And I believe I did finally added those fucking special holiday episodes to my holiday playlist, so if you want to watch them, you don't have to, I don't know, look them up or stumble across them. You can actually just go into my holiday specials playlist that I've made, because I felt like, I don't fucking understand, I don't really know why I was thinking that the holiday specials don't need a playlist. I think I like the idea that they're only relevant during the holiday, but then I was like, well, what if someone wants to watch my entire playthrough Borderlands 2 as Gage? And they will have to watch the holiday specials too, so I decided to add those to my Borderlands 2 playlists as well. So anyway, see you fellas in the next episode, bye.